University, Stoke City. The first game since the end of the war. A brave new world. With two great away wins, Aston Villa and Liverpool, Stoke City arrived on that glorious summer's day, greeted by a 43,000 crowd. There was disappointment when it was announced that Stanley Matthews wasn't playing. Our disappointment tempered by the belief that Matthews didn't like playing against George Hardwick. Watching the match from the bob end, it was a nerve-tingling game, with Boro winning 5-4. Mickey Fenton scoring 4 goals and Wilf Mannion the other. What a start to a new era.
My favourite match goes back to the '66 World Cup, and the initial choice of teams, Chile, Russia, Italy and North Korea, was scored by American fans, while those lads who served in the Korean War refused to go to the matches. Admission increased by 250%, and I remember me old dad saying he never thought you'd see the day we had to pay 7 and 6 to stand and watch a football match. 7 and 6, that's 37.5 pence in today's money. Against Russia, North Korea were given a footballing lesson. Second match in Chile saw centre forward Pak Sung-Sin equalise with 10 minutes to go, much to the delight of the Ayers Park fans. Now then, playing in red and white and up against the well-respected and experienced Italians, it was like watching the Boro play. And when Pak de-Wick scored for North Korea, pandemonium broke out in the Olympics. It was the first time I'd seen summer football. For those who stayed away, well, all I can say is it was one of the most memorable matches in World Cup football history. Brilliant.
I've been attending Ayers Park since 1970. My favourite season was 1973 to 74 when we had a great team that played with style. At the end of the season, the club held an open day and thousands of supporters took the opportunity to visit the ground. I met some of the finest players that Boro have ever had. There was Grace Souness and Willie Madden and Bobby Murdoch. 1988-89 season, I nominated Stuart Ripley as my man of the match for the game against Derby County. At the end of that season, I got an invitation to the 100 Club. I not only had dinner, but I got to meet all the players and a big photograph taken with Bruce Rioch.
The Wilf Mannion George Hardwick testimonial match in 1983 has a very special significance for my husband and I. I've never been to a football match, even though I grew up in the borough. On a night out with a friend, I met a nice young man. At the end of the night, he asked me if I wanted to go to the testimonial match. He was dumbstruck when I said yes. The next night, I had a terrific time. I even enjoyed the half-time oxo. 7 weeks later, my football date and I were married. And all through our ups and downs, we still say that Ayers Park is a very special place. Mind you, our 4 kids think it's a hope that their mum and dad's first date was at Middlesbrough Football Club.
September 1993, and the annual problem of what to get my son Jamie for his birthday. A surprise request to go to Ayers Park. They're playing your team, Dad, Sunderland, as if to add some spice to the occasion. My last match had been Roker Park, and before you could say Bob Stokoe, there we were in the sunny northeast corner of Ayers Park. All the memories came flooding back. Ukulele, De La Penna, Harris, Yeoman, Clough, Peacock, and all floated across the turf. A young lad with his father on the terraces again, a Mackham in the den of the Boro enemy. The game was a blur. There was no action replays. Where were the action replays? But the chants of the Holgate end, passionate, infectious, soon had me shouting, "Come on, linesman! Never ref!" But my shouts were not for Sunderland, but for Middlesbrough. I'd fallen head over heels once again. And the 2-1 scoreline was a fabulous end to a fantastic day